In this video, we're going to be covering some of the more technical aspects of your site, things like linking, site canvas, and canvas views. So let's start over here with the site canvases. So you're going to go down to the very bottom on the left panel, and you'll see on your template a category site canvases. And what a site canvas is a canvas that is used on multiple pages of your website in exactly the same way. For example, this menu. This is used on almost every single page of the website. Same thing with the footer down here at the bottom. It's on every page. And so you can see that the site canvas is highlighted with this kind of striped effect just to let you know, hey, this is a site canvas. And when you edit this canvas, the changes that you make will populate everywhere that this canvas is used. Basically, you just edit things on here once and it updates throughout the site. Making it really easy for you, and you don't have to go into every single page and update the same thing. On your template, you'll be able to see which site canvases you have. Typically, they are menus, footers, sometimes the testimonials or calls to action, sometimes the opt-in form. For example, on this template, the opt-in form is a site canvas. So you'll see your list down here on the side. If you like a canvas on a page, but you don't want to make changes across the board, for example, on this page, if you wanted to use this site canvas, but you wanted to change a word here or something like that, or swap out an image, but you don't want it to do that on every page where this canvas is used, you can convert it to a page canvas. So you'll click over here to the three dots and click convert to page canvas, and then it's just like a regular canvas, and it won't make those changes across the board. Same thing if you like a section of the site and you want to use it exactly the same way on multiple places on the site, you can go over to these three dots here and then click convert to site canvas, and then you'll see it appear in this list and you can add it to other pages of the site. To add a canvas to a page, you're going to go up to the page tab, click here on the three dots when you click on the title of the page, and you're going to click add new canvas, which will bring up the library, and you can select a different canvas from the site that you're on or other templates in your library. Or you can add a blank canvas by clicking on these three dots and click add a blank canvas. It's always going to put the canvas that you added at the very bottom, so then you can adjust where you position the canvas just by dragging it like a layer. A helpful tip is to always make sure that you are liking the way the mobile is displaying before copying and pasting canvases to other areas of the site. That way you don't have to make the same changes more than once. One of your site canvases is the testimonial form right here, and this is where you can input kind words from clients or anything you really want to feature. The way this works on the preview of the site is when someone clicks on the arrows, here we are, when someone clicks on the arrows, the view switches and you'll get a different testimonial. And so it just goes in a loop and you have the option to add as many or as few different testimonials as you like. And I'll show you how that's done here. So we're in our site canvas, and this doesn't have to be a site canvas. You probably have one very similar inside your template, whether you're using Sundays or a different one. They're pretty much all set up the same. You'll click on the canvas, whether it's a site canvas or not, and you'll see these little folder icons. So right now we have 3, meaning that we have 3 different testimonials that switch in a loop. So in order to edit them, I'll click on the first testimonial. I can adjust the star icons. I can copy and paste my testimonial into this section and then switch out the name. I'll want to make sure that I go to the mobile and check out how it's looking there. If it's all good, great. If not, I'll make adjustments. And then I'll go to the next testimonial by opening up this folder and doing the same thing, swapping out the information. These arrows, you'll notice when I click on them here, how they highlight in this panel on the left. Anything that's not in a folder, so anything right here, needs to stay exactly the same because it doesn't change from testimonial to testimonial. And when someone clicks on these arrows, we have a click action set up. And so what that is basically a link. So if we go to the right panel now, we're clicked on our shape here, our icon, select click action, and you can see it's linked to this canvas. So that means the action is going to take place on this canvas, and then it's just going to the next canvas view. And we have loop canvas views selected as well, so that it's just going to continuously go in a loop. If you want to add more testimonials, the easiest thing to do is click on your last one, click on the 3 dots and hit duplicate. Then you can rename it. So if you want to name it the name of the person who gave you the testimonial, or you simply want to name it testimonial 4, whatever works best for you, and then you can rearrange them if you need to. So they're just going to keep going in a loop when someone clicks on either next or previous. This setup is really similar across all of our templates, so you should be able to use the same exact format when you're duplicating your testimonials on any of our templates. Another way that Canvas views are used is for your mobile navigation. So we click over to mobile only. When someone clicks on this icon here, we'll click edit navigation. You can see that there's a click action set up, not a link, but an actual action. So it says type show canvas and then the mobile pop-up menu. And so what happens is when someone clicks on there, it's going to pop up with this canvas, and this is your mobile menu. So this doesn't display on desktop, it's only for mobile, and this is where someone can view the different links on your site. It works the same as the desktop navigation, it's just for mobile only. You'll notice this one is also a site canvas because it's used on every page of your website. Next we have linking. So you'll want to go through and link all of your buttons and double check the links to make sure that they're going to the right spots when you make changes to your site. So all of these buttons here, they're linked for you already, but you just want to double check before you publish your site to make sure everything is going to the right place, especially if you're changing things around or you're changing the name of the different pages. If you change the name of a page, it will break that link. So just go through and double check. The way that you do that is you click on text, you'll probably see this property, you go down to click actions, and then you choose where you want your button to go to. Now anything can be a button. It can be a piece of text, it can be a shape like our drop-down menu icon from the mobile menu. So it's really up to you. You can get creative with your click actions, but we want this one to go to a page in the Work With Me page. You can designate a specific canvas even that you want it to go to on that page, so or a specific canvas view. You can get really fancy with that, but basically that's how it works. You can choose a different type. It can go to the top of a page. It can go to an external URL. So all of your linking options live here, and remember, you can link anything: image, text, icons, anything you want. You can get creative. Down at the bottom of your template, you may have social media icons. Those have already been set up for you because remember, if you go to the site settings and social, this is where we put in your different social channels. So you would just delete out any of the social media channels you don't have or add one in if you need to. So you'll click on, for example, Instagram, and it's set to social link Instagram, so that there's nothing you need to do there because you've already added it in. If, for example, you needed to link to something outside of your site, maybe it's a social media channel that's not listed here, you would click on here and then you would click URL, and then you'll just enter the URL of the website that you want to direct someone to. This is great for linking to external contact forms or schedulers, or if you have a product, linking to the page where they can purchase. Links carry over from desktop to mobile, so you don't have to worry about going through and doing it again on the mobile side. Another section you probably don't want to forget is your template includes an Instagram page. This is also called a social links page or link in bio page. This is how it looks on desktop, and then when you click over to mobile, this is what most people will see. You'll want to make sure that you go through and change your links inside of here, or update the text and then change where this is linking to. So again, you'll click on the text and then you'll go to click actions and then just set where you want these things to go. So this could be an external website, schedule a call, this is going to page and your call scheduler page, this is going to your send a message, could be like an external contact form, or you can even link it to your actual contact page here. Totally up to you, but you want to make sure you customize those links. And then if you go to page up here at the top, IG, click on page info. When you can name the page like links or whatever you want it to be called, Instagram, whatever, and then that will be the URL that you put in your bio. So if your site is sundays.com, you would do sundays.com/IG, and it would take users directly to this page.